What's going on, Patchy? Over here to your right, down in front. How's it going, man? You're in here in Hawaii, a little bit of a different vibe this week for your fight, or is it just you can't really soak in the scenery or anything like that?
It's good scenery, but right now I can't really soak in like kind of exploring or the food and stuff, so, just because of the weight cut. But strict business until, after the fight's done, then I'll enjoy it, Saturday night, I'm going to, enjoy it after I win.
Yeah, and talk to me about this opportunity, being in the tournament. You're the first matchup of the bantamweight Grand Prix. Are you excited to get in there and mix it up with one of the best bantamweights in the world?
I didn't even realize we're the first official matchup because they have the wild card bouts the night before, but I'm excited, now that you say that, I'm excited to be the first bout, and I'm excited to kick it off, I want to come out with a big finish, quick, first round.
And Kyoji, obviously he's coming off the loss to Sergio Pettis, but he was winning that fight. I mean, by everybody's accounts, he was up big on the scorecard. So do you feel like, if you look at the rest of the pool, like it's quite possible that you're taking on the toughest guy right off the bat?
Yeah, I think I'm taking on one of the toughest guys for sure, but they all deem him as he should be the world champion, because he was up 4 rounds on the champ right now. He kind of got lucky spinning back fist, that's what they say, or unlucky, whoever, whatever they deem it as. But some people think he's the best, a lot of these media outlets and the fans. So I'm excited on Saturday to prove them all wrong. And, I'm like a 3-1 dog right now. So, put it on the smart money, Patchy mix on Saturday.
What do you think people are overlooking in you? Is there something that you see that maybe, Sergio, before he landed that shot, or some of these other guys that Kyoji's beat haven't been able to do to him that you might be able to do differently?
He doesn't really get submitted. I think he's only been submitted once, so maybe they believe that. But I'm a whole different submission artist than Demetrius Johnson. I'm a lot bigger, a lot stronger, a lot longer, so I have more leverage. And I just truly believe that I'm leaps and bounds ahead of him on the ground. So I don't think that a lot of people see it, but Saturday night when I get him on the mat, I think it's going to be a short night for Horiguchi.
When you look at the rest of the field, is there anybody else that sticks out to you that you're like excited to hopefully see down the line? Are there any of these other names that you've kind of had circled? Just
him right now. So I'm laser focused on him, and then after Saturday night, there was guys in my thoughts before, but right now, until Saturday night, next 48 hours, he's the only thing that's on my mind.
I know it's been tough at times for you to get matchups, these contender fights and whatnot. So is it nice to know that regardless of how this thing plays out, like these guys are going to have to fight you?
Yeah, I'm going to get the names that I want. I want all the best names in the division, and I'm ranked number 2. So these guys now, they all get a chance to fight me as well. So I know they're coming for my spot, but I'm coming for all those names too. I want that belt, and I want that $1 million.
Hi, Patchy over here. Would winning this interim title, going through a tournament of top contenders, would that hold as much weight as getting the undisputed belt from Sergio Pettis?
I think this would hold more weight for me. Just Sergio hasn't fought all these other top contenders. I think he matches up well with some, but I think other guys could match up well with Sergio, So he is the reigning champion, but winning this bantamweight Grand Prix is the only thing that's on my mind. The $1 million, the interim belt, the Grand Prix belt, and then if I get all 3 of those things, I secure my shot with Sergio and the undisputed belt when he's healthy.
Mm-hmm. And your old friend James Gallagher pulled out of the tournaments a few weeks ago. What are your thoughts on that?
I just wish him some speedy recovery. We can't control the injuries, so I feel bad for him if he's hurt. And it's $1 million. Who would really pull out of that? So he must be hurt. I don't think he's just trying to slide out of it.
Mm-hmm. And what's going to be your walkout song on Saturday?
All the Lights by Kanye West.
Jerry Wilson here over here. Horiguchi is arguably your toughest opponent to date so far. How motivated is it to fight a guy like that, knowing he's fought the likes of Mighty Mouse, etc., guys like that?
I absolutely do not care who he's fought at all. He has 33 fights, and none of those 33 guys were me. So I don't even think anything of it. I don't care that he's fought stars or whoever he's fought. I look at how he wins, so I could counter that, and I look at how he's lost, so I can exploit that. So until he fights me, then I don't mind. But Saturday night, he'll have that chance, and I'll have my chance to fight him as well. So he'll remember it.
Do you feel disrespected in the odds for this fight, being almost 3-1, or?
No, I'm kind of happy. I think a lot of my fans and my family and everyone's going to make a lot of money. So, I'm happy to play the position I'm at. I'm extremely grateful to be in that position because, there's no doubt in my brain that I can't run this guy over. So I'm coming there on Saturday night to do so.
And getting a chance to fight in the Bellator Grand Prix, how motivated is it knowing that $1 million is the reward at the end of it?
It's pretty motivating, obviously. $1 million is a lot. So, and I want that money, but I really, really want those belts. I want to be world champion. I had my chance at it when I was 26 years old. Now I'm 28. I'm a little older, and I want my second chance at it. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Next question from Dylan.
Hey, Patchy, thanks for taking the time. If you were to win this Grand Prix, you'd get the belt, you'd get the $1 million, but you'd also grow your fan base and gain a larger platform. So what are some things you would say or do to use that platform in a positive light?
I would spread positivity around my community, where I'm from. I try to give back to my community, the wrestling community, the same one I was raised in, the same one I was brought in as a kid, the same one that I help kids through our high school and Sweet Home and youth programs. I try to help my family. I try to, I just try to spread positivity that no matter where you come from, you could, like you said, win $1 million and also become a world champion.
That's awesome, man. And you train with some of the best guys in the world, an array of many different fighters. Is there anyone in particular that you've trained with or worked with more in preparation for this fight than you do typically?
Yeah, I think the best guy that I work with is Kobe Fair. He's like one of my best guys. He's coming up. He's only got a few fights as a pro, but he's one of the best in the world right now, and he's training at Extreme Couture. And I have, just a long list of real good training partners, but mostly it was my coaches that really helped me get to the level of this fight. And I have Nate Pettit. He's my striking coach, really kind of molded me this fight. Harry St. Ledger, my jiu-jitsu coach. My wrestling coaches, Don Lilly and then Dennis Brown are both my wrestling coaches. And then also Jake Shields, because he's one of my jiu-jitsu coaches as well.
Tyler.
Hey, Patchy. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, brother. Where are
Hey,
you?
I'm online.
All right.
I know that you're teammates with Solomon Renfro, and I know that Saul is obviously a bigger guy, different weight class. But can you talk a little bit about what does training with a guy like that do for preparing against your opponent on Saturday? Saul is very, very fast. He hits really, really hard. How beneficial is it training with somebody like that ahead of your fight?
It's really beneficial. Like you said, Solomon is really fast and he hits really hard. I think he's one of the greatest in the world too, and I know he's going to be there. He's like a brother to me, and we come up like really close ties throughout the, I think we trained together for the last 10 years together. We come out of the same Buffalo area, the same gym, at the same time. So he stayed with me, lived with me for like a few weeks of this camp, and he helped me out a lot just with mindset, a lot with movement, a lot with stuff that, we've worked on, just fundamentals from the beginning. So it was good to have someone so close to me. I'm grateful and honored for that. And, big shout out and thank you to Sal and to everyone. The name Solomon Renfro should ring bells against, with everyone in this room. Same with Kobe Fair and same with all these other guys that I train with that are still coming up. And, they're going to get their big shots in the big promotion soon.
Next question from Kyle.
Hey, Patchy, this is Kyle from the Going Live Network. Great seeing you back. If all goes smoothly this weekend, do you want to get that one Archuleta fight back? Like, would you want to see him next, down the line, kind of remove that loss from you?
100%, I want that one back 1,000%, 1,000,000%. So I'm going to be in the tournament right now, and I'm coming full, all gas, no brakes, I'm a championship Greyhound bus, and I'm driving fast, man. I'm trying to run Horiguchi over, get to the final, get that one back, or fight Stott, Sabatello, whoever else is on that side of the bracket. I don't care. I just want to fight. I want to fight them all. I want to win the $1 million. But if it's me and Archuleta, that's the Cinderella story.
Last question from Ken.
Hey, Patchy Mix, how you doing? I'm online. This is Kay Williams for Can Chronicles Media. You seem pretty confident going into the fight with Horiguchi. How do you plan on exposing your opponent's weaknesses in the ring?
I'm just going to expose my strengths. Well, should I say display my strengths? I'm going to, do what I do best. That's what I do every single day, what I do every week. I'm competitive in and outside the gym. I do not lose rounds. I rarely lose rounds, so I'm going to come in there and just display what I do well, and I'm going to put him on his back. I'm going to pass his guard. I'm going to mount him. I'm going to take his back, and I'm going to rear naked choke him in the first round.